Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan and we are joined again here by Hallee.
Hey guys.
And today we're going to be reacting to some cringy dating profiles, voice prompts that my producer found on TikTok. So we're both going to be giving our honest opinions and really just, giving you guys some tips and pointers and what not to do on your dating profile. So let's get right into it.
This is my impression of Andy Serkis auditioning for the role of Mario as his character Gollum from The Lord of the Rings. It's me, Mario!
But wait, that's so funny. Wait, I would love a guy that did that.
That is funny.
I think one of the best things you can do with these voice prompts is to showcase how funny you are. If you're a funny guy, if you can do funny impressions, use that to your advantage, because if I saw this on a profile, I would swipe right.
Yeah, I need to get into the habit of listening to these because I don't listen to them.
You're missing out. At the end of this video, we're going to go through Hallee's Hinge in real time and listen to some voice prompts. So make sure you stick around until the end because you're not going to want to miss it. I can guarantee it. So, okay, let's just say someone take the Hinge audio prompt away from me. Oh, so he posted this about himself. That's so funny.
That makes it even funnier, honestly.
And wait, his little prompt, one thing I'll never do again, go to Egypt without bringing toilet paper. That's so really funny.
He's a funny guy.
I would swipe right on this guy. I think that's really, really funny.
I would
This
too.
one's not actually cringy at all. I think that's
I would have to make sure that it pairs well with the rest of the profile, but
Yeah. Okay. But overall, I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, it says, the one thing you should know about me is...
I'm a very sexual and kink-friendly person. Domination turns me on. I'm quite in touch with my primal side. I favor a rough and aggressive approach when it comes to playtime, and have a tendency to indulge in behaviors such as growling, biting, scratching, clawing, and even hair pulling as well.
No.
That's not to say I can't be gentle, but there's usually a time and a place for everything.
Oof.
I'm also very territorial too. I will often take my time marking my partner's body, both inside and out, in order to show who she really belongs to.
Oh, God.
That is terrifying. That is terrifying.
Oh, my God. I could tell from the first 2 seconds it was going to be bad. Never, ever, ever post a voice prompt like that. Don't be sexual in the voice prompt.
No.
Don't say that you're an alpha male or you are a dominatrix or whatever the heck you're talking about. That is a one-way ticket to cringe town. I absolutely can't. Horrible. And any
cringe, but I'm scared.
Yeah,
listening to that.
Cringe, but also terrifying because he was being so serious.
Yeah, the fact that that's the first thing you're talking about too is okay.
It's scary.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi, nice to meet you. I'm terrifying. Yeah, immediately no. That would get a swipe left from me. Quick. Very quick. Okay, that was so bad. For every good
I don't even feel bad about criticizing that one.
No, that one, I hope that you see this. I really hope. Any guy out there that has that as their voice prompt or anything similar, I hope you're watching this, and I hope you change your mind. Okay, now I'm nervous for this next one. Is it going to be a good one or a bad one?
You guys.
My life goal is to make this recording shape
A life goal of mine.
sound look like a penis.
Okay.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's not, I wouldn't say that's sexual, that's a joke, that's funny.
Yes, if you're going to do anything sexual at all, this is the way to do it. He was trying to make the voice memos look like a penis by the way his voice was inflecting.
Yes.
Funny.
At first I was like, what is he getting at? And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
huh?
there it is. That's what he's, okay.
And I mean, if this is your personality, if you're if you joke about this if you're funny, if you joke like this, I think that could be a really good, and obviously this girl thinks it's funny.
Yeah, she's laughing.
And I'm sure the comment section was full of people saying, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yes. Because it is. So this one, not cringy, I think it's funny. Definitely for a certain type of guy though.
Right.
I picture a guy from Barstool Sports posting that.
Yeah, if that's not your type of humor, don't just do that because we
no.
laughed at it.
Yeah, and it's not going to come across
if that fits
right.
your personality, yeah,
yes.
I think.
Or try to make another shape. Try to make something else.
There we go. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Use it as a
challenge. I don't know what other shapes.
I don't either. Yeah, okay,
Nothing's
maybe not. Maybe not. All right.
Get creative.
Once took my ex out on a date with her brother as a third wheel. I bought everyone dinner, paid for everyone's tickets for the movies. Come to find out, her brother was actually her boyfriend.
It's about drive, it's about power, we stay hungry.
Is this the same person?
No.
Mario from Mario. Waha! Woohoo! Waha!
What is up with the Mario impressions?
I
Is that a
don't
thing?
know. It must be easy
I'm
to do.
looking for the usual stuff. You know, nothing too bizarre or exotic, but just things like South Africa, Mozambique, Saudi Arabia, Jamaica,
Green
Brazil.
flags.
I could go on and on and on.
Like green
And there's a
flags for
long,
their
long
country.
list, but I think you get the idea.
That took me a second. I'm slow on jokes sometimes.
That was funny. Okay.
I was like, what?
Let's dissect those. So the first one, what did he say on the first one? Oh, about the date, taking his brother out. That's kind of funny to tell a little story.
I'm wondering if this was a true story.
Yeah. You wonder.
It seems too ironic, but maybe. I mean, some
seems
crazy
kind of
things
out
happen
there.
out there. Yeah.
If it actually is real, then I think that's a great way to start a conversation. Like, oh my gosh, you could like tell a funny
Worst
story.
date stories. Probably.
Yeah.
That's a good conversation starter, especially
For
if it's
sure.
funny.
Yeah. The second one with that guy singing really bad. I mean, it was kind of funny, but it was also kind of scary. But you could
Yeah.
hear him and his friends laughing at the end, so it was obvious like he was doing
He
it
wasn't
as
trying
a
to
joke.
be. Yeah, he wasn't trying to be serious.
And again, you would have to see the rest of the profile to kind of get an idea of
Yeah.
like who this guy is. But if it's clear that you're funny in your pictures or your other prompts, I think it's okay to do something
Yeah.
like very bold and outlandish like that.
Yeah.
But
especially
if,
your personality again.
Yes.
Yeah, all about the context.
yes, for sure. And then what was the other one?
The green flags.
Oh, the green flags went right over Hallie's head at first, but
I was like, what?
but that was
I
actually
guess
really
I don't
funny.
know like flags good enough.
I don't either. I don't know any of that kind of. I'm surprised I caught on to that, but
That's a good joke though.
yeah, that was funny. So
Just
yeah,
maybe don't make it to me.
yeah. Maybe think about who you're trying to attract, and if we know the green flags of the world or not.
You guys, my mom is on Hinge, and the voice prompts for her demographic are sending me.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Always be kind to those less fortunate.
But one thing you should know about me is I love to put a smile on a woman's face. Hopefully you're smiling while listening to this message.
Are you smiling, Mom?
People that don't know their own age on these crazy sites.
Quick rant.
You have several thousand lines of poetry from various centuries in your head, and periodically throughout the day, lines that are relevant to whatever it is that's actually going on pop into your head without you summoning them up. It's like the weather. It just happens. I get along best with people who do what I tell them to do. I'm just kidding. I'm not very demanding. Unless you want me to be demanding.
That was funny.
Okay.
Okay, it's interesting because, you know, I think sometimes when we think about dating apps, we think about the fact that it's a lot of young people, but you also
Yeah,
forget about the
I
fact that there are
forget.
older people on there too.
Yeah.
And the fact that some of those could like make funny jokes and, you know,
Yeah.
have
Was-
a prompt that was actually really funny.
Was the last one a joke? I couldn't.
I think so. He was like, I get along best with people who do what I say, and then he was like, just kidding. Like,
Yeah,
even
it
if
was kind of
wasn't-
that like dry, serious humor where they don't actually laugh at themselves. They just say it with a straight face. And
yeah.
You're like,
And you're like, are you
But
being
sometimes it
serious?
makes it funnier.
Are you joking? I can't tell. Like, what's going
Yeah.
on? But that was funny to see prompts from older people. I think a lot of times, too, people who are older on dating apps take it a lot more seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because they know what they're looking for and they're looking for something maybe a little bit more serious. Maybe
Yeah.
they're not, like, young and funny and, like, a
Yeah.
crazy party stage or something. But it's funny because a lot of those voice prompts are meant to be, like, a funny
Mm-hmm.
thing.
I think the first two, those were the first two wholesome ones we
Yeah.
listened to. Like, I think our demographic probably takes that stuff more cringy. I personally,
I think it's kind of cute.
I think it's kind of cute. I mean, it can come off a little cringy first, but it just depends who's listening to it. Like,
Right.
I see that, I'm like, aw.
I know.
And some people might maybe like, no, but it just kind of
But also,
depends.
like, you want to also be what you want to attract. So if you're attracted to
Right.
women like that, and if you're looking for that, then that could be good to post, you
Yeah.
know, thinking about who's watching it.
And you don't even have to deal with, like, people who don't like your wholesomeness.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of a red flag if people
Yeah.
are turned off by it. But I think a lot of people in our age demographic do view, like, lovey-dovey stuff
Mm-hmm.
or, you know, being wholesome as cringy because being toxic is so, like, the thing to do.
It's like way out there. I know.
Yeah,
I feel like
so-
you see so much of that.
Yeah, I know. But it's interesting to see, you know, a different age demographic and kind of what they're posting, but I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
Don't hate me if I laugh nonstop for no apparent reason. I'm a very happy girl and I love to laugh.
What the heck?
But yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I want to talk about girls' profiles for a second, because we obviously never see girls' profiles except for, you know, what we would
Right.
post ourselves.
Yeah.
But I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below what you see a lot on girls' profiles, or, you know, what they put as their prompts or their photos, or the kind of vibe that you get from a lot of girls. Do a lot of girls post the same kind of thing? Because it's interesting to look at men's profiles, but then to see a woman's profile that has that as a cringy, that was a cringy voice prompt.
Yeah, and I think his reaction to it made it seem even more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually was on a date recently. He mentioned girls' profiles all being the same. Yeah. And I was like wondering, do all girls actually put the same thing, or is it just because Hinge recommends similar people? So that was kind of making me think too.
Yeah.
So it might be cool to hear in the comments what.
Yeah, like what you guys deal with.
Yeah.
What tips you could give to women also, in case there's any women watching this. Since this is more a general reaction video, I think maybe we'll get some women watching. So any tips for women, any tips for other guys down in the comments. So now that we've gone through all those, we're going to go through Hallee's Hinge profile in real time and see some people in the Cleveland area maybe. Is Hinge by like area?
Location, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be, I think I have mine set to like 25 miles. So
okay.
The surrounding
I just want to
areas.
see what normal people around the area are posting on their Hinge profile, and maybe we can critique them. Maybe they'll end up watching this, who knows? But we'll see. So, okay, so we have found our first voice prompt. Let's see what this guy says. It says, a shower thought I recently had.
All right, listen to this. Let me know what you think. Are dogs born with a set personality, or do they develop a personality from living with their owners?
I like that. I'm really like trying to think about what I would respond with.
And you love dogs too, so
I
that's
love
a
dogs.
good thing. So do I. But
and I like thinking about weird things like that, like,
right.
that you don't normally consider.
Right. And the fact that it said a shower thought I recently had, like, I think that was a perfect prompt for that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, good. The men of Cleveland are doing well.
They are. Yeah.
Okay, we have another one here. My biggest date fail.
Okay.
Ooh,
this could be interesting.
My biggest date fail is probably when I took a girl to the Cleveland Zoo without checking when it closed, and had about 25 minutes to sprint to go see some monkeys, but we saw those monkeys.
Aw.
Oh, that's cute.
I kind of like imperfect dates.
I know, because it makes you bond more.
Yeah.
Because you're both like,
you're just like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know. You don't have to have a plan. I'm not super
Yeah.
picky. I know some people might like to have something planned and might not like that, but
I liked it. I would.
if that would have, same. If that would have happened to me, I'd have been like, this is kind of fun.
Yeah. And then it's like a goal to get to the monkeys. Like,
right. Yeah.
It's like a challenge kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I thought that was cute. Okay. Oh, we have another one. Oh, that's
another one.
That's a funny profile picture. Okay. Guess the song. Oh no, is he gonna sing?
Why is this so in line with the other ones?
I don't know.
Did they know what the video?
They probably all do the same
to
exact
us.
thing. Or that.
It's Gucci, baby! Burn!
Wow. That was jarring.
I don't know what that song is.
I don't either.
Yeah. I don't know. Tacos and sunsets. That's so overdone.
Yeah.
Okay, this is our first not very good voice memo.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the voice memo, to be
No.
honest. I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me.
But I just don't know what that even was.
Yeah.
Also, don't post a photo lifting up your shirt in the mirror.
I mean, there's a certain person. I feel like some people like that, but I don't.
Do they? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe.
They must if people keep doing it. Or they just need to watch a video. These
need
videos.
to watch this video and get some help. Okay, let's do a couple more. Okay. And overshare. Oh no.
It's going to be fun.
Enjoy some background music while you look at my profile.
That was funny.
I like that.
Oh my god.
Well, let's do it.
Wow. Nice ambiance. Better than elevator music. That is hilarious.
That's
was
actually really
funny.
smart. I wonder if he thought of that himself.
Or like if he found
Or he
that somewhere.
found that.
But either way, if you're watching this, guys, that was so good. A guy could do that with like a song that he feels like represents him. Kind of like what your walkout song would be if you were like a UFC fighter or something.
Yeah.
That was cute. All right, well, we found some good ones. I think that was a nice little pool of the good and the bad and maybe the ugly. On TikTok especially, it was really bad. It's good to know that the men of Cleveland had some better ones. But if you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. Love connecting with all of you guys on there. Give Hallee a follow while you're at it.
Mine's at Hallee_Smith, Hallee.
Spell it right. We spelled it right here for you.
There we go.
As always, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all next time.